Hi, my name's Said, and welcome to the Kindle Niche Research. As you can see, I'm in the Amazon.com bestsellers website. I just Googled Amazon.com bestsellers. And what this research is going to show you is how to find hidden niches, niches that are a lot more niched down, so that you're able to find things that are actually working on the massive bestsellers list and take advantage of that so that you can buy books that will not only get onto the bestsellers list but will stay on the bestsellers list without having a lot of competition in doing so. Now I know I've been getting a lot of feedback on cookbooks and being asked that cookbooks are really saturated and I don't think that there's opportunities in cookbooks anymore, etc. Well, guess what? Cookbooks have been around for ages. There was millions of cookbooks before Kindle was even around, so there was always competition in this area. So I think this is a great starting point that we can go into. As you can see, I just went into the cookbooks, food, and wine. Now, let's go down into one of these areas. How about outdoor cooking, I guess? As you can see, wow, there's this guy's got the top two books in this area. But what we're looking for are books with a lot of reviews, which are on these top paid lists. Okay, now you could do it from cookbooks, food and wine, but you're getting a lot of different categories in that one category. I like to niche down a little bit and go right into the most minor categories you can find. So like I said, I went into outdoor cooking and I realized, okay, so there's grilling, which is number one, brisket basics, big green eggs, paleo grilling recipes. So lots of mixing and matching opportunities with some of these. And you can see that this book right here has a lot of reviews. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at the reviews and I want to see what's going on here. So I like to look at 3-star reviews. 3-star reviews I find are the most, what's the word for it? The most indifferent reviews, or not really indifferent, impartial reviews is the word I was looking for. And so you get a lot of good information from the 3-star reviews. Pretty standard, run-of-the-mill recipes, nothing spectacular here. Okay, well that didn't tell us much. I really need something a little bit more basic. Okay, so basic, that's one keyword that you can throw down, okay? Because that's a keyword that people aren't thinking about too much. So what I want you to do is I want you to open up a quick, excuse me, then you'll take a look at, not really into gourmet grilling. The grilling charts are helpful. Maybe it will challenge me more in my outdoor cooking. So they're talking about grilling charts that are helpful. So if they're helpful, it's probably because they're looking for something to teach them a little bit more about the area. So you could be thinking that this could be something for people who are a little bit more beginners. Let's see if we can find some more stuff that's going to qualify that hypothesis. So, so the book has piqued my interest since I love Kettle Weber Grill. It has quite a few recipes and some on Weber grills, but I was hoping for more grilling advice. Again, beginners who are looking for stuff. So let's look at beginner grilling. Like how to keep chicken breasts from drying, or that's a good one, keep chicken breasts from drying. More broad would be how to not overcook your meat. Okay, and it will, or how to coom chicken wings so they don't get greasy. I'm assuming is what he wanted to say. If I got one thing out of this book, it will stick with you the rest of your grilling career. Use the cover. There's a reason it's there. It makes sure your food gets cooked evenly without burning. Open all vents so your coal don't die. If your coals are fully in it, they won't die from the cover. Okay, so this guy's talking about a coal barbecue. So you can go coal versus gas. So coal versus gas. Recipes, if you're wanting to do grilling recipes, for both recipes that have variations for coal and gas, when the cover should not be on. So so we're not only getting our research done as to what book we want to write, but what to include inside the book and how to basically formulate the entire book. And this is how we do some grilling research. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to type in grilling. And let's see what other books are out there and what other comments we're seeing in the area. So here's one with a lot of comments on it. So let's check out the comments on this one. All right. So talking about instructions such as starting charcoal, so that could be a good one. Instructions on how to use a charcoal grill versus instructions on a gas grill. And this gives you opportunities to think about, hey, maybe I can even come up with two separate books, one for charcoal grilling, one for gas grilling, and basically use very similar recipes between the two, use the same writer, yet tailor one a little bit more to coal barbecues and one a little bit more to gas barbecues, and you can really, really niche down. Let's see what else there is here. However, a lot of recipes and the whole process of lighting the grill, preparing the grill, I think could be covered. So don't repeat yourself too much. Keep giving them good information. That should be something your writer should know already. So people like the fact that there are pictures. Okay, so and I usually tell people they include pictures, but also talk to your chef, talk to your writer if you're wanting to include recipes on creating recipes that would be easy to find pictures for, because you're not going to expect the writer to take pictures of all of the recipes that they're putting unless you're wanting to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars more than or even thousands of dollars at times, for a book that may or may not do well. However, the niche research I'm teaching you right now should make it so that you do pretty well. Content is excellent, very useful in a very simple way. I bet that this book would be awesome for hardcover people. Okay. So this seems like a good review, pretty in-depth review. I thought that it tries to do too much. Furthermore, I felt that the recipes he presents are a little on the snobby side. So again, people looking for more beginner type recipes as well, right? So beginner type recipes or simple recipes, basic recipes again, like we were saying. When I say that he tries too much, I feel that he is trying to cater to too many people. Gas or charcoal? Well, that just solidified our idea. We could basically create two separate books, all right? Beef, chicken, pork, or other. So here's another thing, is that knowing that people are talking about beef, chicken, pork, or other, you can get an idea of maybe beef recipes for the grill, chicken recipes for the grill, pork recipes for the grill. So beginner beef recipes, beginner beef grilling recipes, beginner chicken grilling recipes, beginner pork grilling recipes. How to use your grill in each one of these situations. Beginner beef grilling recipes for a gas grill. Beginner beef recipes for a charcoal grill. Does that make sense? Because that's how you're getting really niche down. You're really getting to the people who have gotten a beginner grill, somebody who's just purchased a grill, and you're getting into the nitty gritty, what they're really looking for. So let's see what else she has to say. The idea of the book is to show people a proper way to grill different things, but I feel he somewhat lost his way in trying to please too many tastes. He should have made a more basic assumptions at the beginning and stuck with those throughout. Additionally, in restarting so much broad information so often, he loses some very important specific information in the process. A great example of this is how to actually control temperature precisely on your grill. So how to control your temperature. And that's something that you'd want to add in a beginner's guide. So how to use your grill more properly. How to use your grill more properly. Perhaps different methods to use your grill, as perhaps you can use it as a stovetop. You can use it as a smoker, as a grill, etc. Okay, so there's a lot of content on here that you can really write a phenomenal book around, and that's simply just by going through the comments and seeing what it is that people are writing about, and then shaping your book to not be something so broad. You know, a lot of the stuff that people are talking about are really specific. You know, beginners' guides to grilling, backyard barbecues, so things that people can use in their when they're going camping. So backyard barbecue. Backyard/camping barbecue. You know, basic knowledge in the area, and that's what people are looking for in this area, and that's something that doesn't seem to be found. Like, let's check it out and try to solidify this idea a little bit more. So we'll check out grilling for beginners. Yep, so that one populates, so you know that people are searching for it, and there's only 25 results. Let's see what the result, and here's one of them, the one that we were, and it doesn't even, and she was just telling, we were just reading through and saying, and people were talking about how this book itself was so flawed. The person was trying to cater to too many people. The Ultimate Barbecue for and Grilling for Beginners. This one has one review, okay? I'm going to teach you how to absolutely smash that. So there's really not a lot of competition on your end over here. You can really climb up the charts and make a real solid impact in the grilling world if you were to take this niche. So this is a basic demonstration on how to do niche research. Again, to get a little bit more practice on it, go back to the Kindle bestsellers site. Check out a couple more areas. So besides just grilling, we can check out a couple more areas like, and don't just stick with cookbooks, food, and wine. Try different things. So we were in outdoor cooking. You can try out different things. You can go back to Kindle ebooks and check out different areas like children's ebooks, health, fitness, and dieting, arts and photography. This has got a lot of good stuff. You can look at stuff like art, see what other people are talking about, check out the reviews, just do a little bit of research and find out what it is that people are looking for, and this is what's really going to help you create the best possible niche or the best possible books for your niche.